it gets better once you get experience. Interviews look a lot different from to whenever I was a nurse. This is how I look. All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I am in Austin, Texas right now. I am getting ready for a job interview. This is my third interview of the year, and to be honest, when you're a provider, interviews look a lot different from compared to whenever I was a nurse. So the first thing usually is the recruiter that I get in contact with that reaches out to me to tell me a little bit about the practice and get to know a little bit about me. And then if I guess they're interested in it being a potential fit, then the next step is an interview with part of management. So that could include like potentially the CEO. That was with one practice, which was actually pleasantly surprising. But definitely the operations manager, maybe the regional manager. So I already did the Zoom interview for this practice and it went well. I still did it like last year. It was a long time ago. Fast forward to now it being in March. It was, yeah, I think I did the interview December, if I remember correctly. Everything's kind of a blur because I've just been in communication with a few practices. And when I tell you guys, it gets better once you get experience. Like this whole job search thing, it gets so much better. Like I am so grateful to be in this position where I have more than one potential opportunity. And so yeah, so then basically the next step, they offer for our like on-site visit, and they do take care of accommodation, travel, all those things, which, I mean, at that point, it's a good sign, right? And so that's what I'm doing here in Austin. I'm here for an interview, and I'm really excited. The other ones went well. I did have to turn down one opportunity just because it wasn't in the location that I need. It was actually in North Carolina, which is where I'm from originally. And I did consider it, but then once I got the potential opportunities in Texas, I kind of had to let go of the North Carolina one, especially because y'all, I don't know if I told you guys that my husband's in the Austin area and his job is less flexible than mine. So I am the one who's relocating. So yeah, it's a lot less nerve-wracking. You don't have to think of a bunch of clinical situations. Tell me about a time when. It's just tell me about yourself. What do you do? What kind of patients do you see? What do you want to do in the future? And then they tell me a little bit about their practice, like what their support structure looks like. So it can be like ultimately to see if we are a good fit for each other. So that is that, you guys. We are moving right along. To come from struggling to find my way into the specialty to now having 3 interviews. I got 2 offers already. And I have options. Like, thank you, God. I am not lost by it, but just know if you are beginning your career in a certain specialty area and it's hard to get started, just get in. It gets better after that, trust me. So, and that's coming from, like, I hear in Austin, it's like hard to get a job as a nurse practitioner in dermatology. I think it's because, like, and I noticed a lot of the advanced practice providers are more so physician assistants. So I don't know if that's why. I mean, I can't say that it's been challenging for me to get in per se. It's just not as many job listings, you know? Dermatology is very specific. They can only have so many openings at a time. But that's God for real. Like, God knew what he was doing. Like, the timing has been impeccable. I'm just so grateful. It is 8:12. I have to be there at 9 o'clock. I got a hotel that is like 5 minutes up the street. Let me see. Last night it was 5 minutes. Today it is still 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna give myself 15 minutes to get there. So really I have about 30 minutes. Did my makeup, change into these scrubs. I went for a steel blue, which stepping outside what I've been doing this whole interview season, I've been wearing a lot of black. But I was like, you know, why not switch it up? Have a little color. I think it's gonna fix my bun real quick because I know that is leaning with it, rocking with it. Hopefully it looks okay. It's gonna have to look okay. Okay. Put on my little earrings, my ring, and then I'll be good to go. And this is the second time I've done that. That is terrible, Aggie. It's terrible. That's the second time I've done that. I forgot to wear my shorts. Oh. I forgot I brought them out yesterday. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, this is how I look. Scrub jacket. Probably keep this open. But so my hands are kind of full because I'm trying to come out. But all right, you guys, wish me luck. Hopefully by the time you see this, I would have gotten a job offer. But nonetheless, I'll tell you guys how it goes. So what am I talking about? I'll see you guys like in a couple hours.
Basically, is when can you start? What do you want your W-2 to say at the end of the year?
Ciao.